Hi and good afternoon. I'm Jess Rydell, a co-author in the wonderful book, Dear Love. And I was thinking about what I wanted to come on and share today in regards to the book and love and just kind of putting those pieces together. It occurred to me as I reread my chapter and took a look at kind of my contribution to the book, I had a really interesting revelation that had not hit me up until recently, up until today, actually. And that is this, that at the time that I was going through the situation where I had to make the decision to walk in the direction of love and sort of follow my heart in the direction that it was being pulled, that was the point at which I started trusting my inner voice again, trusting my intuition. And it's interesting because that's a big part of what I teach in my coaching now, is teaching people how to trust their body so that they are really following their soul's guidance and not in their head about things, and not making decisions from the headspace and making decisions based on what other people will think, but what you truly desire in your heart and what's going to be fulfilling for you. So it was interesting when I looked back at the book and I realized at that point, that's really when I started paying attention, because I remember I would ask myself the question every 3 months. And if you've read the book, you'll know a little bit about my story. I discovered within, I think, about 8 weeks of dating my husband that he was expecting a child with his ex-girlfriend. And I had fallen in love with him. So it was a really difficult decision to decide to stay or go. And I had a really tough year in navigating that and not really knowing what the future held and not really knowing how things would end up. And every 3 months I would ask my intuition, can I do this? Can I do this? And the answer was always yes. So, sorry, I didn't think I was going to get emotional, but I say all of this to say it kind of came full circle, because for those of you who are friends with me on Facebook, you will know that I had kind of a really sort of abrupt accident in February where I broke my ankle. And upon breaking my ankle, the person that came to my rescue was, in fact, my stepson. So not to spoil the ending for you, but it all worked out. And it was funny because he came and here he was, the picture of calm and, talking me, guiding me through getting into the car and putting things in the car ahead of time. And it was just such a marvelous thing to witness him sort of grown up and coming to my aid like this. And it's just such a beautiful memory. So I wanted to share that with you. And the other thing that I wanted to share, I have a couple tips here for you in regards to looking for signs that there is love in your life. Because I think a lot of times we have in our heads what it's supposed to look like. And we reject everything that isn't that. And when we do that, we actually give up the opportunity to welcome in the love that's right in front of us. So I want to talk about a couple tips. And I want to first invite you to take a look at the ways in which you might be pushing love out of your life. So think of things that have come your way where people have stepped up and offered to help you and you've said no because of it's a point of pride, or because you felt uncomfortable saying yes or thought you'd be taking advantage. Watch for times in which you are pushing that out of your life, because if you're pushing love away, you're probably pushing other things away, like money and opportunities and friendships, which are in a form of love as well. So I want you to be cognizant of that. The second piece was to really start tuning in and listen for the whispers and feel in your body for the little nudges, okay? And use this information as breadcrumbs to really guide you along to your right life, so that you are paying attention to the present and what's showing up, not how you think it should look in your mind, okay? I hope this makes sense. And then the third tip that I had was really start tuning into your intuition, asking your body a question and feeling for the physical signs, or seeing if you get an answer, or when you close your eyes, seeing if you get some kind of a clairvoyant vision of something that you need to take action on or move forward with. And if you think you don't have intuition, I wanted to also put out a freebie for you that I have. It's called 5 Simple Steps to Sharpen Your Intuition. If you would like it, just send me a personalized message and I will get that over to you via email. So just send me a PM with your email and I've got you covered, because it's kind of a great way to get started. And for those people who don't think they're intuitive, I'm here to tell you everyone has intuition. It's just a matter of learning to tune in and follow it. So there it is. I'm also going to post in the link the info on how to purchase Dear Love, and if you'd like a signed copy, I can get you dialed into that as well. But it's so fun to see the other authors coming on here. I just did a beautiful meditation with Sarah, and it's just such a fun day to have the opportunity to partner with the authors. So looking forward to getting your feedback on these tips, and it was such a pleasure to come on and share. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye-bye.